What's up everyone, today we're going to be using subscriber teams, so you can post your teams on my Smogon wall and I will be using them. So for this live, I'm going to be using these three teams. They're all Little Cup teams. One of them is a Sticky Web team by Keish Nuts Gandhi, one is a triple fighting team, and one is a mono fighting team, which are going to be really interesting. So let's get a game right now. This first team is a Sticky Web team, which looks like Life or Abra, which I'm obviously a huge fan of, and Scraggy too, which is broken. And I've made some changes to the team based on like a few factors, like for example, the team that came in with webs, it didn't have Stealth Rock on Poniard. So I actually added Stealth Rock to Poniard, for example. So yeah, let's just get games right now. Okay, we get our first game. So Sticky Webs versus Zigzagoon type of offense. That Elekid might be annoying. And to be honest, Zigzagoon isn't a problem because we do have Poniard. So hopefully I can win with Scraggy. That looks like it's going to be my best option right now, winning with Scraggy. So I wonder if he's going to lead Elekid to counter my Dewpider lead. That is a risk I might have to take right now. I do think Elekid is probably his best lead. So let's counter lead with Pumpkaboo and try and get Dewpider in later in the game. He leads Elekid, so we got that right. Now we can probably Will-O-Wisp, maybe? He doesn't have a switch into Will-O-Wisp, right? Or should I Giga Drain to make a safer play? Let's try Will-O-Wisp right now. He might Volt Switch, in my opinion. So we got the lead right. Now it's about getting Sticky Web up. And once we get Sticky Web up, okay, we get the Willow, come on. No, of course, okay, we don't get the Willow. I have to Synthesis here probably. So yeah, so basically our plan is to get Sticky Webs up and then try and win the game with Scraggy. Because if Sticky Webs gets up, okay, Synthesis, Staryu is interesting. Is he trying to bait the Giga Drain from me? That's what he could be trying to do. So I'm going to go Dewpider on a potential, for example, Poniard or Mianfu. That's what I'm going to try going. Yeah. Oh, he makes a really good switch, which... Wow, okay. So he went Elekid predicting my Dewpider, or I don't know why you would go Elekid on the grass type, but a pretty good prediction from him. So yeah, he's really aware of our plan to get Sticky Webs up, and he's denying it as hard as he can. Staryu, Elekid. And now he gets the Volt Switch up, and he got momentum. So really good sequence of plays by him. So he goes Poniard now. We have Brick Break on Poniard, so we could probably go Poniard here. But the issue is that we have to remember that our Poniard needs to check Zigzagoon, so we can't let it take too much damage. So we have an interesting decision to make right now. We could sacrifice and then get the webs up with Dewpider. That's also an option. Let's just go to Staryu. Staryu is the least valuable because it's checked by Elekid and Grookey. So yeah, he gets Stealth Rock up. Let's Rapid Spin maybe? Yeah, let's Rapid Spin here. Grookey and Elekid are the biggest problems, and Staryu cannot beat either of them, so it's fine to sacrifice Staryu here. Because our main goal is to get the Sticky Webs up. Anything else is collateral damage. We are fine with it. So let's Rapid Spin and then get the Sticky Web up later in the game. We Rapid Spin, okay. He knocks off. We can Hydro here. Okay, he does use... And let's get our stick. No, yeah. We could have gone Scraggy immediately, and that might have been a better play, to be honest, but I'm not sure. Let's just get the Sticky Web up now. He knocks off. We're fine with that. Let's Surf. Okay, good. Now, let's go Scraggy. Should we Dragon Dance? We don't need to Dragon Dance. So let's High Jump Kick here. Yep. Now he's going to be in a lot of trouble right now dealing with the Scraggy. And even if he does deal with the Scraggy, he's going to have trouble with, for example, Life Orb Abra, because the Poniard is dead now. He goes to Mianfu, which might live a hit, I think. It might live a hit, but even if he does live a hit, he's going to lose to Abra, maybe. Let's just, should we substitute? Okay. Let's High Jump Kick. He has Fake Out, interesting. Let's High Jump Kick. And I should be doing a lot of damage, if not killing it outright. We are Adamant Scraggy, so we should be doing a lot of damage here. Oh, 85 only. He U-turns, okay, interesting. He didn't go for the kill, but now he goes to Grassy Seed Grookey. So should we preserve the Scraggy? We can go to Pumpkaboo here and Will-O-Wisp, right? That could be an option. Maybe that's not the best idea, right? Let's think about this for a second. Let's go to Pumpkaboo and get a Will-O-Wisp off. And then after that, he's probably going to Acrobatics, maybe? He's either going to Swords Dance or Acrobatics, I'm not sure yet. But Pumpkaboo kind of looks good because it kind of wins versus the rest of his team right now. He goes to Elekid, but now we're going to Giga Drain with our Grassy Terrain up. His Grassy Terrain anyway. Yeah, we get good damage off. Let's just Giga Drain again. He might Ice Punch here. No, he's going to Psychic again. Let's Giga Drain here. Get good damage off. Yeah, oh, we're frozen too. Okay. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is definitely a big problem right now, being frozen here. Okay, how do we deal with this right now? Scraggy is going to lose to priority. Pumpkaboo's frozen Abra will die to a Grassy Glide, I think. He can Swords Dance right now and go for the win with Grookey. This is going to be a tough situation to escape from now. We might have to try and stall out Terrain, or maybe we can Iron Head Flinch with Poniard, but that freeze is really bad for us right now. He goes to Grookey, and he is going to go for the win. I have no choice but to try and hit him, get out of the freezing condition here, right? Yep, frozen. We are going to lose the game probably. Unless we can Iron Head Flinch. That's our only out right now. So what we'll do is we'll go to Poniard. We take the Acrobatics. Now we go to Pumpkaboo. And what we're doing right now is we are trying to stall Terrain turns so Abra can Revenge Kill later. That is what we're trying to do right now. We have Protect on Abra, right? So let's Fire Blast here. Nope, still frozen. Yeah, okay. Now we go to Abra, we Protect, and then we Psychic. That's going to be our plan right now. Protect, wait for Terrain to run out, and then we Psychic. Protect. Grassy Glide, now we can Psychic. And now something should die. And we have to be a little careful about how we play it, but something will die right now. Oh, he sacrifices Grookey. Oh, that is a big mistake because Grookey won the game. He could not afford to sacrifice that. Because say he sacrificed, for example, Mianfu. Then he can go Grookey next, and he can just spam Grassy Glide, Drain Punch, whatever he wants, and I don't really have an option. I don't have anything that can switch into Drain Punch plus Grassy Glide. So a little bit of a big mistake right there. So now I can Protect on the Fake Out, and now he's going to get 6-0'd by the Abra. So we do get a little lucky off the misplay of that Grookey. And remember, if you're in his position, you really have to understand how valuable Grookey is in the game. So you can't afford to sacrifice it that easily. So we should move on to the next game right now. We do have Energy Balls for Staryu. And let's move on to the next game. The next game is a team with 3 fighting types, which is interesting, right? So he has like, Timber, Mianfu, and Farfetch Galar. So we get another game right now. GG. And we should win this game, yeah. GG. Now we move on to another game. And we have our triple fighting team. And he has 4 fighting resists. He has a Cottony, a Wingull, a Larvesta, and a Wynot. So not the best matchup, obviously. But where are our opportunities? We can use Final Gambit, Farfetch to break through one of them. But then after that, what can we do? We do have a Staryu with Ice Beam to hit Cottony. Staryu can be really valuable this game. Then we have a Coughing, which can check that Cottony. So it's not overall too bad, but we do have to be really careful. And at some point, I'm going to, detonate the Farfetch'd to Final Gambit something, right? So what should we lead with? Let's lead with, let's just lead with Mianfu. He leads with Wingull, okay? So we can Fake Out. And now we have we don't really have a switch in, right? So we probably have to go Staryu and then win the speed tie. So he is Life Orb. So I wonder if he's going to go Wynot right now. But we have to win the speed tie. Let's just Ice Beam here. No, we don't win the speed tie. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so this is just going to be a tough matchup because we have 3 fighting types and we're fighting so many fighting resists and we won't win any speed ties. We're weak to Wingull. So let's predict a switch right now. Let's knock off. There we go. Larvesta. And that was a risky play, but when you're this far behind in a game, sometimes you have to make those risky plays. So now let's go to Mianfu maybe? Or should we go to Coughing? Let's go to Coughing right now. Okay, he U-turns. But the thing is, he doesn't really have a Coughing punish because Sandile is walled by all our fighting types, so he doesn't have a punish for Coughing, which is why I went Coughing right now. He goes to Wynot, but Wynot is doesn't actually trap me at all, right? So how do we play this? We can switch out anytime we want. Let's Pain Split first, because Wynot has a lot of HP. Okay, now what is he going to do? Mirror Coat, not good enough. What is he going to do right now? Will we have to sacrifice something to remove the Wynot? That is a question. We might have to. Let's pain split again. Okay. Uses Encore this time, but we can switch out now, right? Which is the least valuable to us right now? Farfetch'd, maybe? Timber is valuable. Let's go to Mianfu. And he goes to Larvesta. Let's fake out, and we're going to risk Flame Body, but we don't have a choice. We need to be able to break down Larvesta. So let's fake out here. 16. We don't get burnt, fortunately. Let's high jump kick, get some damage off. 48 on the crit, no burn. Then headbutt, not good enough. Let's knock off here. And we did get lucky there. Now he goes to Cottony, but we have our coughing in the back right now. He goes to Sandile. Let's go to Grookey. And his team is getting really weak to Grookey right now. He uses Substitute, which is interesting. U-turn or Grassy Glide? Let's U-turn into Farfetch, maybe? Okay. He's going to Crunch, I think. Okay, he substitutes again. I'm not sure what the plan is right now, because Grassy Terrain is up for the Earthquake. Maybe he has like a Psychic move. I'm not really sure what he has in the back right now. He uses Earthquake in Terrain. Let's Ice Punch now. There we go. Come on, Ice Punch. Nice, we got it. So we lost. He's losing. He might lose to the Farfetch Galar right now. He goes to Wingull right now, but honestly, we don't have a switch in. What do we do here? We have to sacrifice something. Should we sacrifice Farfetch Galar? Farfetch Galar, its speed is valuable, but I think we might have to sacrifice it. Farfetch Galar, Hurricane Miss? No, of course not. Let's just Grassy Glide here. Something has to die right now because the Larvesta got so weak. He sacrifices Sandile right now. And we actually do have U-turn right now. So what do we do here? We have to counter, basically, right? So we have to set up a situation where we can simply win with Grassy Glide Grookey. So should we knock off? No, we shouldn't knock off. Let's U-turn. Or no, this is a tough situation. Let's U-turn. 62, yeah, okay. We have to sacrifice Mianfu now. Counter, yeah, fine with me. Now let's go Coughing and just throw off a Sludge Bomb right now. He goes to Kabuto. Interesting. Let's Thunderbolt here. He misses the Rock Slide, fortunately. Thunderbolt here. Now we can go to Timber, which we could do maybe. No, yeah, let's go Timber. Let's Mach Punch here. I hope Mach Punch kills Larvesta. It should, right? Yeah. Mach Punch, kill. He goes to Larvesta. Mach Punch should kill, right? Yeah, that dies. Now Grookey should win the game. So you saw he had so many fighting resists, but we were able to overwhelm him with our triple fighting core right now. GG. Let's get one more game right now, and this time we're going to be using the most dangerous out of all the teams right now. We're going to be using Mono Fighting right now. So we'll see how that goes right now. Mono Fighting. Oh, what? What happened here? Farfetch, Galar. I do not know what happened. Scrappy, right? What is going on? Oh, okay, I must have messed up the import, okay. Okay, now it should work, okay. Yeah, let's go with Mono Fighting, and the team is really dangerous. It's like Mianfu, Scraggy, broken. Clobopus with Focus Hash and Limber, so I can switch into Pharaoh Seed, for example. Then we have a classic Timber with Ice Punch. Then we have Farfetch with Choice Scarf, which should be really interesting. And there is no Final Gambit on this. I think I might want Final Gambit, right? This is like... Wait a minute. I think I must have messed up the EVs. Okay, let's add a Final Gambit on Farfetch Galar, because I think Final Gambit is really useful. Yeah, so let's add Final Gambit on this. And then Stuffle is interesting too. With the Fluffy. Fluffy is a very interesting ability, like half damage from contact moves. I've never actually used it before, so it should be interesting. Same with Clobopus. I've never actually used it before, but its stats are good, right? Like attack 68. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. Okay, and we get another game, and we have to be worried about Zigzagoon right now. But the good thing is that we do have a Focus Sash Clobopus, and we are mono fighting. So hopefully the Zigzagoon can't set up in the first place, right? But if it sets up, we do lose to extreme speed, so we have to be a little bit careful about how we handle it right now. We could lead Farfetch'd right now. He might lead Mianfu though. Let's lead Mianfu, predicting they Farfetch'd. He leads Staryu, okay. We can fake out here and then U-turn. And he is really weak to fighting types right now. So fake out did a lot. That might be like what? Life Orb, Psychic maybe? Mianfu is valuable. Scraggy is valuable too. Everything is valuable. We could just U-turn and go Farfetch'd. I think I'm going to do that. Hydro Pump. Yeah, it is Life Orb. U-turn, and let's go to Farfetch'd and kill something right now. No switch into close combat, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword right now. His team is really offensive, but there is no fighting resist. So we go to Grookey right now. He goes to, he's probably going to Swords Dance here, right? So let's go to Stuffle. It has Fluffy, right? Fluffy Stuffle. Let's see if it can do... Okay, that's nice. Really good stuff from Fluffy. Now, let's Low Sweep and then Ice Punch maybe. He uses Acrobatics. Low Sweep. That's a lot of damage. Let's Ice Punch now. 57, that's really good. Acrobatics kills, but we're fine with that. Let's go to Mianfu and Fake Out here. And what I'm really concerned about is if the Zigzagoon can set up on a high jump kick. That is what I'm going to be concerned about, because if I can miss the high jump kick, right? So that's what I'm going to be concerned about, and I have to be just careful, but I should be able to win if I keep that in mind. And I do have the Focus Sash Clobberpuss in the back right now. Fake Out kills, okay. Now what is he going to go to? Elekid has Psychic, probably. So we could go Scraggy on Elekid, which could be an interesting play. I'm not sure, it's not entirely clear what he's going to do versus mono fighting. So he goes to his own Mianfu right now, and the good thing about that is it lets us knock off the Mianfu, which can help out Scraggy later in the game, or it can help out Farfetch'd later in the game. So let's just knock off here, trade knockoffs. This is going to be a speed tie. He might high jump kick and win the speed tie, but it's a risk we're going to have to take. So we win the speed tie, that's good. He uses high jump kick, we die. But let's go to Timber. Let's go to Timber and just Drain Punch here. He uses high jump kick, but we are really bulky, so we're going to live, and now we can Mac Punch. We can Mac Punch the Mianfu. And again, it's probably Psychic Elekid, so we have to be careful about that. So let's go, should we sacrifice Timber and then simply go Scraggy next? That is an option we have. Yeah, let's sacrifice Timber here. Oh, we live. Wow, that's really impressive from Timber. We live the hit. Now, Timber should just win the game on the spot. So mono fighting wins the game. Really impressive. He uses Belly Drum, not good enough. He goes Timber, he goes Poniard now. Mac Punch should win the game. And yeah, oh, we don't even kill. Oh, that's a bulky Poniard. GG, we win the game. And yeah, that's it. We use subscriber teams, and this is like a reminder. On the ladder, you can use fun teams. You don't have to use meta standard teams. You can use fun teams and still get the win. So I really like the teams that you guys have sent in. And if you want to see more of them, just keep sending in more teams. My Smogon wall is always open. And yeah,